Okay, so we're on chapter 3.4, page 196, and we're looking at a word problem. So we're going to read that problem. Let me see, what do we got here? Alexis is a flower vendor who grows and sells her own fresh cut flowers. She has a stand in the city and she distributes flowers to pedestrians during the day. She charges $5 a flower, and each month she gives away 2 flowers for free. First off, we're supposed to identify the independent quality and the dependent quality. Now, I'm thinking from your previous work, you probably have a pretty good grip on this, but think to yourself, okay, what is the independent quantity here? Or if it helps, think about which one depends on the other. So I'll give you a second to think about that. You're thinking, you may even stop the video and think about it. All right, assuming you restarted the video and now you have an answer, let's go. I'm thinking that the independent quality is the cash. The dependent quality is the flowers. So, what do you think? Is that right? Well, does the cash, do the flowers depend on the cash? Well, no, actually, it's the other way around. Now we're thinking about it. The flowers are independent, and the amount of money you make is dependent on how many flowers you sell. Okay? All right, so your independent quality, your flowers, your dependent quality, your cash. Now they ask you to write a function for this. So let's think about this carefully. Your first instinct is probably to think to yourself, okay, yeah, a function of x, or a of x, would be 5x, right? Because for every flower she sells, I make $5. Easy, I'm done, I'm out of here. Well, don't forget that she gives away 2 freebies a month. So that's going to foul that equation up. But it's easily dealt with. Let's figure this. Imagine she distributes 50 flowers. How many does she get paid for? Well, every month she gives away 2. Oh, she's getting paid for 48. So our function would look something like this. It's the number of flowers she sells minus, and this is, remember, this is per month, 2. Now let's think about that. If we put 50 in there, she distributed 50 flowers, that would work because we're subtracting out the 2 freebies she gave, and now it's 48 times 5. Now, they put the second one in. They don't explain exactly real well what they want here. I think they could do better in the book, but what they're asking you to do is to actually take this out. Sorry, 5x minus 10. And that's a different way of expressing the same thing. Let's think about that. If we said that, okay, 50 flowers, right? She makes $250. But she gave away 2 for free, so subtract $10. That would give you the 240. Okay. All right. Last but not least, they ask you, is this function going to be increasing or decreasing? Well, let's think about that. The more flowers you sell, do you make more or less money? So I'm hoping you said more money. Okay? Think about it. The more flowers you sell, the more money you're going to make. Is it discrete or continuous? So should your graph look like this, or should it look like this? Well, my question to you is this. Does she sell complete flowers? In other words, does she sell a whole flower? Or does she sell parts of flowers? Does she sell 1/4 of the flower at a time? Half at a time? No. She sells 1 flower, she makes $5. She sells 2 flowers, she makes $10. 3 flowers, $15. Each spot on the graph, there's no in between. She's not making like $5.50 or $5.75. Every time she's making $5. 1 flower, $5. So your graph is going to be discrete. All right, so we're going to go over to the next page in our next video. We'll be on page 197, and we'll look how to fill in the boxes on that chart that they gave you.